Well, hello and welcome to another Daily Dominion. I've been made aware that I kind of move my head when introducing myself, but I hope you don't mind that. We have a campaign feature Sunday kingdom here, and in that campaign feature Sunday, we have the stamp that of cost two less and the twist of room for more. And room for more is very simple. We just have an extra kingdom pile in Steward. So we have 11 piles here. And also cost 2 less is very self-explanatory, as the event invasion that would usually cost 10 now costs 8 only. Now, also there's a lot of other stuff going on in this kingdom, as there are shelters, as there are 11 kingdom piles, as there is a rotating split pile with 4 cards. So yeah, let's look at those in a very quick fashion. Let me hide myself here. And yeah, we have a gainer and engineer, we have trashing and steward, and the wizards and Pooka and sanctuary. We have, and also altar. We have strong attacks in torturer and the knights, and a bit of cursing also in sorcerer from the wizards pile. Then there is, let me show myself again before I forget. There's draw in hunting party, paddock, Pooka, torturer, and village in wandering minstrel. So everything a kingdom would ever want. There's an event in invasion which will gain you a duchy and an action and a loot that you can play immediately. The latter, and Circle of Witches is an ally, which means that every time after playing a wizard, this is the only liaison, if we have 3 or more favors, we may spend 3 of them to curse our opponent as well. Citygate is a project that will allow us some utility, yielding us +1 card at the start of our turn, and then we need to put 1 card back onto our deck. And yeah, let me also show you the wizards. They look like this. Conjurer is another gainer. Lich we can trash in order to gain a cheaper card from the trash than 6, and that might be nice with all of those knights trashing our opponent's cards, hopefully. The knights, yeah, well, they always trash a card costing between 3 to 6 of the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. But if they trash a knight, they trash itself. They trash themselves. So the knights are also some sort of defense against other knights. In this one, Dame Josephine is on top. They are shuffled. We don't know their order. And Josephine is the least exciting knight, as it's just +2 victory points. And yeah, I don't know what else is there. There is, yeah, I mean, torture is a very strong attack, so we want to go hard on wandering minstrels and torturers if we can. I think it's also sort of good draw. Hunting party might be some glue we might need. We will want to get trash down as quickly as possible. And to achieve that, we will probably open with Steward, which can trash 2 cards at once. And also there is Pooka for +4 cards, trashing a copper, for example. Student, also treasure trashing and cursing your opponents. There's so much going on, and I'm not sure how we're going to navigate this. Also, the openings are quite varied due to cursed gold being in the split. I didn't bother on creating opening hints actually, because there are a few possibilities to go, or actually too many possibilities to go. In any case, the kingdom plot looks like this. As I said, everything is there in abundance. Invasion is kind of sort of alt VP, as you will stock up on duchies early. Dame Josephine is a bit of alt VP. And Sanctuary would allow you to stash away all of these victory points in your exile. Pretty good. Mm, yeah, I don't know. What are we going to do here? How are we going to navigate this? Well, I don't know yet. It will probably mostly depend on the draws. We will, whenever we hit four after these first hands, we will pick up Wandering Minstrels. Whenever we hit five, probably Torturers. Then, if we hit six early on, we'll go for an altar, and with eight for sure, we are going for Invasion. And yeah, I honestly don't know what else to tell you. For the opening, we have the 4-5. Like you have 9 money overall with the cursed gold, right? Yeah. And with the 4-5, I'm contemplating going for Steward and Pooka, or Steward and Sanctuary. They both seem sensible. Could also think about just Steward and Wandering Minstrel to get through a lot of our early shuffle, or even Steward and Hunting Party. If we had the cursed gold in the other hand with 4-5, like if we had one more, if we had, no, does that make any sense? Yeah, well, if we had one more copper here and one fewer copper in the next hand, then I might be inclined to just skip on the 5 and not get a curse. But the way it is, yeah, for sure, it makes sense to spend this. And the more I'm thinking about it, the better I like going maybe for Wandering Minstrel or Hunting Party with this Steward. It's super non-obvious to me. Mm, a lot of cards seem good. The 6-3 also would seem really good with Steward and Altar, because Altar, yeah, gaining you 5 costs is amazing here. And yeah, I don't know, but we do not have such luxury, and yeah, probably just go for Steward and yeah, I guess the Altar, probably a Steward. Yeah, I don't know. The nice thing about Minstrel would be that we have fast recycling. Nice thing about Hunting Party, more or less the same, but Hunting Party would draws another card, maybe skip over a few coppers. Pooka could also trash us a copper and draws a few cards, also for some tempo, not too bad. But Pooka has the disadvantage um, well, if we could draw our Steward dead, and that would be really bad. So I think I'm inclined to just go Hunting Party. Sanctuary seems also viable, but a bit on the slow side. Paddock, if collides with Steward, a bit sad. Same with Torturer, so yeah, maybe it's just Hunting Party. And we end our actions here and pick up a Minstrel. Could have also gone for something like a City Gate there, but I think it's fine like this. Let's hope we do not draw our Hunting Party dead. The possibility is there for sure. Do not, very nice. And do we want to buy anything here is the question. Mm, I think it's fine to pick up another curse and go for a minstrel. It's not the greatest. You could also just spend one and pick up an engineer, but yeah, let's pick up another minstrel. Um, Hopefully this hunting party will find us one of them, or the steward. Now, this could be a lot of things. We could trash 2 coppers for just having 5 left and pick up a torturer. We could also think about trashing the cursed gold already. We could just go for +2 money and pick up an altar. Actually, I like the +2 money, no more curse, and just an altar here. And yeah, hopefully this Wind Minstrel will find us one of our good cards. Ah, no, there's the Necropolis. I forgot about this. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not too great, but we can end our actions and think about whether we want to pick up an engineer, but I don't think so yet. Although we do have two of those minstrels already, so we would have the terminal space. To pick up just more minstrels quickly and early, but yeah, let's go for one. Mm, Hopefully pick up a minstrel here. Yeah, that's great. Play this steward for +2 cards, and that way we can play this engineer, just pick up 2 more stewards, pick up a torturer, and skip this. Mm, we could pick up another curse, but really, yeah, we need to um, start getting back on track. So yeah, this seems really nice. Can play the minstrel first. Um, Even play more minstrel for now. Just skip over all of these treasures and stuff. Do we want to play the hunting party first or the minstrel? Probably the minstrel. Yeah, this necropolis is pretty annoying. I think we do want to get rid of it um, as soon as possible, although this is not the greatest either. We could draw 2 cards here, draw the altar and another card. I picked up a second minstrel, or do we have 5 minstrels already? I'm not sure. Um, Yeah, this is a tough decision. I think we draw here and then clear the next shuffle with this minstrel. Ah, I forgot about the torturer, alas. But we can do some gameplay this way. This can trash the necropolis, maybe for a torture or for a paddock. Both seem like good things to get. Mm, I think I like the paddock slightly more, so we have a bit more money. And yeah, we can guarantee that we will draw it here. It's actually perfect. And yeah, we hit 9 even if we so want to. Yeah, I picked up a curse there. Do we want to go for invasion here? And yeah, I think invasion is well worth it here. Getting this curse here for the invasion, and we can top deck maybe a hunting party and get a doubloons. Why didn't we play it? Gain a loot and play it. Ah, no, we didn't. It didn't give us plus buy, and we didn't have extra buys there. So we did play it, but I kind of counted on having. Well, I should have played the minstrel first. It doesn't matter. I kind of counted on being able to buy a 3-cost card there afterwards, or a 4-cost card there. But alas, we got one of the worst loots here. And we really ought to um, now probably trash the duchy for something better. Um, we I can't talk. We really ought to now trash with this steward. Although in this case, top decking just the torture and a few coppers, I think it's better if we get +2 cards, or we could really trash too and do another invasion and top deck a Minstrel. I think that's better. Um, Hopefully we'll get a plus buy loot now. An orb, amazing. And pick up yet another altar. And this way we have Minstrel Torturer on top. If AI tortures us, we can discard these curses, or we could gain one more. What do we want to do here? Probably not good gaining putting those into the shuffle, so at last we just gain one. AI is also rather thin. Rotating the wizard's pile, we're probably getting tortured once again here. But if we gain this curse, then there's no point in torturing anymore. That would mean that we can play our cursed gold. Yeah, let's go for this. It's not the greatest. And we do need to be kind of careful about piles. It's not there yet, but slowly piles are getting drained. And this is nice to see. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I keep reordering them. AI is not discarding here, unfortunately. But yeah, we do draw our deck more or less. We can even altar into something that we'd like to draw here. Probably another Paddock. And then, do we want to play this Paddock already? Top deck a few horses. Yeah, why not? Altar once again for... could annoy the opponent with some knights, but maybe I mostly like just some... Maybe actually getting rid of those duchies with a sanctuary. It doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, let's go for that. Great. And do we want to trash too, or just keep drawing on? I think we want to plus buy, so let's draw on. Top deck one horse here. And yeah, now these doubloons don't look too bad. Like the gold and the doubloons are quite nice to have. And do we already have some sort of win here? No, we don't. But yeah, we get to top deck maybe another hunting party and get to play a figurehead. Hopefully we'll get a plus buy loot now. Get to top deck. Do we want to top deck this last minstrel? This would mean AI would only need to invasion 4 times to win, but does it have the monies? I don't think so. Yeah, so we can go for it. Nice, we do get to attack AI with this sword. We could also invasion once again. That would leave... Yeah, we would probably be a bit greedy. If we province here, AI would need to get all of the 4 duchies, and 4 duchies will be, I think, not even enough. Then, if it trashes a few curses, then it could get there. But yeah, I think province is super safe now. And yeah, look at this amazing hand. We won't need to discard this because the curses are gone and torturers cannot torture us anymore. And yeah, this was messy. I think we'll win this next turn for sure with this starting hand. It's looking great, but yeah, 11 turns also rather short. I goes for this duchy. I don't think it has enough. Why does it go for more duchy here? This is suicidal. But yeah, we can just play those minstrels first and ensure that we um, don't accidentally mess up our draws there. Yeah, more minstrel, more horse, and probably we'll need to play this steward for um, we need to play the steward for draw again, but by now we're already so well set up that we have one already. Um, this could just be, yeah, I don't know. This could just be a duchy actually, and then we can finish this here with this torturer, trash out the last. Ah, we don't even have any more curses, so we can just finish this off in style. Double province and estate. We could have gone for more invasions there, but oh well. 33 victory points in 11 turns, really fast. I mean, this wasn't that much different from a normal kingdom, right? Dame Josephine, or the knights overall, if they hadn't been there, then we wouldn't have known that this to be a campaign Sunday, except for the 8 cost invasion. But invasion just snowballs so much if you get to top deck your good action cards to set up the next turns, and invasion just costing 8 is insanity. And in the end, I think AI never even got there. Um, yeah, AI opened altar, nothing, and then I think was a bit slow to get those wandering minstrels and stewards in. Was still kind of not clean and kind of unclean while I don't know, we got going. We took some risks in not trashing too much early on, playing the steward sometimes for money and sometimes for cards, but we had so many minstrels in deck that it somehow worked out overall. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this Sunday Daily, and today I don't have anything prepared for you, but I will just try to catch you in the next one. And with that, I'm saying goodbye.